Hello, welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Since last time, I kind of forgot actually because I went to do some chores real quickly. But December 28th to 24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Oh, that's right, Edgeworth. Why'd you do that? That's what I remember now, seeing his face. I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all of your effort. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, pal. I mean, you kill your dad? I didn't want to believe it myself, Detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. This is crazy. Just crazy. Nick, what are you going to do? What are you doing? Huh? Oh. I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case for what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it in court. I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. Oh yeah! I prove you're innocent. Trust me. Right. Alright. December 28th, 2:30 p.m. District Court. Courtroom number 3. Let's do this. It's a big day. Then I would like to resume our trial. Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Mona Lisa, we are in a crazy spot and you're doing stuff. Then, through pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining. The statute of limitations on the DL6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I like to run this one by the book. I see. Does the defense have any objections? No, Your Honor. Von Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you? Very well. Very well, I mean. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand? Will the witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. Then testify about this matter to the court. When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Please, please. Let's do this. DL6 incident. I'm gonna wrap this case up and be the best attorney gosh damn ever. That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all. And until now, you thought this memory was a dream? We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out and I lost my memory of the events. The same claim Mr. Yogi has made. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Let's do this. Von Karma. That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. Was it the gun? What was it? A pistol. I assume it was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi's. The safety must have come off when it fell from his holster. And you picked it up. What happened next? I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it? I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous. But the air was getting so thick, I panicked. So you're saying that you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi? I was in a daze. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. Who screamed, actually? The gun fired once? Yes. I think after it threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. Wait, did they say one gunshot fire thing? That gunshot and that horrible scream. The scream. I think in the evidence I saw it several times. They said it went off twice though, didn't they? The gunshot. Well, what does it say? It was a terrible scream. I remember it to the Z. I think that's the last statement. I do not want to go further because I don't want to have to start over. Not this. Not that. Why do we still have this picture of this woman? Is this going to do anything, literally? And sorry. No offense. Why do we have this still? And Paula, you can go home. Is it in here? Ooh, shiz. I meant to hit check. I hit A for check, which is good, but then I thought it was going to be like... I thought I effed up, basically. Victim data. Gregory Edgeworth, age 35, defense rating. Trapped in... Wait, what? Elevator district court in elevator. Lost. One bullet found in the heart. The murder weapon fired. Yeah, fired twice. See, that's what I read before. Let's go back and present this. Single. Let's see if this is it. Oh, it is, of course, because it's got one silent. Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. I see. But that doesn't make sense. Look at this file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness testimony. Oh yeah. You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? I don't accept this evidence unless you can tell us what page it's on. Which page contradicts Miles Edgeworth's testimony? Victim? No, oh, freak. That's victim data, right? Look at the victim data in this file. It says it quite plainly. The murder weapon was fired twice. Okay, good. I kind of have bad memory when it comes to this stuff. Miles Edgeworth only heard gunshot once, or one gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So, who fired the remaining shot? Oh shiz. I don't know. Was there perhaps another shooter who fired the second shot? Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice, however, we did not know when that second shot was fired. It might have been fired the day before the incident. There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with the incident. What? I see. You do have a point, Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shot had something to do with this case? Yeah? Hopefully? Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof. What? Impossible. Now, Mr. Von Karma, save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Very well, Mr. Wright, show us your proof. Do you have evidence that the second firing of the pistol is related to this incident? Yes. That's a lake photo. We don't need this more overhead map. Pistol bullet. That's like the the most recent murder, though. I think all I have to work with is these three right now. Let me just make sure real quick. Except her, I guess, but I don't think that does anything. Do you have evidence that the second firing of the pistol is related to this incident? Let's check the DL6 case again. The murder weapon was fired twice. Well, why would a bailiff have like a gun? Like, why is a bailiff shooting people for fun? He should have like both the bullets there. Both bullets should have went off at the same time, I think. Can we say that? Photograph of the scene of the murder. Touch. Oh shit! I thought someone was like by the window. Scared the hell out of me. My window. Touch the screw check button to view. Wait a minute. Was he? He has a shot there, but there looks like a thing on the wall or the mirror window. I think I'll present that, but let me look at the bullet because I really want the bullet to be something. Taken from Gregory Edgeworth's heart, still bears clear ballistic markings. Should we present this? I'll try it. Oh my gosh. Wait, can it up? No, I can't hit up. Look at this photograph. Look at this photograph! This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth. This proves a murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it. So, let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired where? Your Honor, please get a clue. Show the judge the contradiction in the photo. Well, there's 1 shot, right there, then there's a 2nd shot right there. Wouldn't that make sense? Oh, please, be a line. As should be obvious, the contradiction is here. I see, a bullet hole in the door. Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol, yet there is also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired the 2nd shot. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart, the other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the 2nd shot was fired by someone else. Mr. Wright, but who could that someone else be? The murderer, of course. I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DS6's case file closely. Try the case summary page. The case summary, that's on page 1. Look what's written there. Not a single clue was found on that scene. If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene. He does have a point. The 2nd bullet has never been found. Why? Because the 2nd bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one that fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in that door. Then what? So there's some more mystery then, you bastard. Order, I will have order. Mr. Wright have proven one thing to us quite clearly. The murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Von Karma says, the 2nd bullet was fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked the 2nd bullet. So all we have is a single bullet fired. I'm afraid, no, what? Why do you go there? He doesn't have proof, I don't have proof. That doesn't make sense. Why I have to have proof all the time and he doesn't have to have proof. Gosh dang it, I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim. Why don't you just count the stupid ass prosecutor? Tis, tis, tis. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter. Ugh. How did this happen? I don't believe that the 2nd bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick, if the 2nd bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing. No. But you said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent. Sorry. It's just when I saw the photograph, I thought that the 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it, I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person, someone else could fire the killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Nick. Well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth. Precisely. I would like to ask one thing of Mr. Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far? Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any objections? No, I do not. So you killed your father, though that was not your intention? Yes, I did. Oh no. Well, I'm going to leave off the cliffhanger, guys, because I am nervous and scared, but I am running out of time. So thanks for watching, and tune in to what happens next time. I sound really, excited and enthusiastic right now, but I am actually, really, sweating my ass off right now. It's insane how intense this is right now. So tune in next time before I run out of time just for the outro.